Thursday, August 22nd. We out here. And I wanted to touch on a couple of different topics while I'm on here because just see a couple of things that I feel need to be addressed as usual. Hopefully we're on the right YouTube today. We're on the right channel. Let's double check that first, excuse me. You like the content, like, subscribe, do your little thug this, you know what time it is. We about to get into a couple of different things. Dame Dash did a. Oh, somebody done stole my motherfucking name. But Dame Dash today, I saw him on No Jumper with Adam 22, and I have to say it was a profound interview. I really liked what I saw from Dame. Um, like what I saw from Dame. I like the things that he had to say. I like the things that he addressed. I like the way that they were addressed. And I'm not somebody that typically agrees a lot with Dame Dash. There's certain things that I don't like when it comes to certain arrogant people. The certain ways that they go about things. But in this, there was a more mature Dame Dash. He addressed a few things, and one of the things that he did address was Jay-Z and the situation with the NFL, and he addressed it proper. He didn't sit there and go into details about how he felt about the deal, because again, same thing with Kaepernick. We don't know what the stipulations were behind this deal or what it even involved, but he talked about, the dealings with Jay-Z and his business and the things that we know that are right in front of our face. But at the end of the day, I don't agree with him saying that Jay-Z is just out for himself, because in a couple of instances that I've been in business with a couple of people and they have done business with me, we were able to use his facility for promotional purposes and events. And this is somebody that was closely connected to him that was able to get us the venue. And for us doing such a small fry fucking operation, Jay-Z could have spit in our face and said no and closed the door in our face, but he allowed us to use the facility. He allowed us to use the VIP rooms for what we needed it for, and that was it. So I'll always tip my hat off to Jay for allowing us that opportunity as entrepreneurs to go out there and promote business and things of that nature. So I won't completely agree with him, but his experiences with Jay-Z and my experiences with Jay-Z, or vicariously through other people, were completely different from what he was saying. Granted, he is closer to him. I can't really speak on things like that, as far as his personal character and his personal work ethic and values and things like that. But another thing that really struck a chord with me was seeing Dame Dash address Choke No Joke. And I really did not expect that. I saw the post this morning, which kind of brought me to the Dame video, because Choke was livid off of whatever he said, and I could understand why, but here's the thing. The thing is this, and I'm going to be completely honest. I don't care if anybody gets mad at this. I respect Choke for what he was able to do coming out of Edenwald, doing his thing. He was synonymous with working with Rockefeller back in the day around that time. Everybody knew who Arthur Alston was. You have to salute Dame Dash for doing his thing as well. But the one thing that concerns me, when you make videos out here and you constantly, quote unquote, tell the truth about different situations, there's three sides to every story. My side, your side, and the truth. You get what I'm saying? So you can sit here and say whatever you want to say and call it the truth. We don't have to invest in it, but it all depends on your character and the way that you move. And I feel like with Choke investing so much in responding and putting shit out, it kind of like he's kind of putting himself in a bind, because you're inviting in a lot of negative energy, right? And energy is the key to everything in life, no matter which way, a situation, or shape, or form you look at it. Energy is the key to life. And when you put that energy out there, it can do nothing but be reciprocated the same way. Just as if you were to put positive energy out there, positive will come back. You know, you have somebody here that's asking for credit and they're just due, but you're sitting here and you're bashing the people that can give you your credit and you're just due, or would give you the credit for you doing X, Y, and Z. And if you rub them the wrong way, you're never going to get what you're asking for. You know, from a strategic standpoint in business, if you do bad business with somebody, you either don't do it with them again or you adjust, right? There's any issues in business, business is all about adjusting as things flow. If this man adjusted the way that he should have in my eyes, yeah, he didn't do X, Y, and Z, and I see that he's not doing this, well, let's maneuver different and put things in stipulations and contracts. May have happened, may not have happened. I don't know, but that's the way that I would have operated as opposed to making videos pissing somebody off so that they won't even sit at the table and look at a paper with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain things that you do in certain ways that you move in certain situations. And when you decide to get on the internet and start talking about Nori and Jay-Z and you airing people's dirty laundry, their personal laundry, you come off as bitter. You know, the only people that are really going to subscribe to what you're saying and really pay attention are the people that you don't want to entertain. And I mean, the instant that you say something that pisses them off, or you say something about their favorite celebrity or whatever, they're gonna nix you. Like they're gonna turn on you so quicker than anybody else. That's why it's important to, you know, put positivity out there and lead off a positive basis. You always want to lead off of love. You want to lead that way, because if so, it will be reciprocated. Yes, you will go through hard times, you will go through bullshit, but at the end of the day, you know, your energy will be reciprocated and it'll be appreciated, as opposed to you coming at people all of the time. You know, and listening to Dame throughout the interview and just him talking about it, talking about the situation, to see how he went through his own negative situations with different people, but remained resilient and bounced back. And you compared it to, you look at somebody like Dame, who every time that he had a kid that was born, he said he introduced a new business. How true that is, I don't fucking know. But we're taking a man for his word. That's what he said he did. He was resilient in his approach to the business and to different businesses and different aspects of business, and he just continued to elevate. Then you look at somebody here who's still looking for credit from 20 years ago, or they're just due from 15, 20 years ago. What can you say? It's bitterness versus resilience. You know what I mean? Which side of the coin do you want to be on? Do you want to continue to complain and be that guy that just goes after that negative part of the pie, the part of the pie with the mold on it, or do you want to flip that pie over or go to the next pie and start fresh? Go to the next thing. You know, you have a lot of influence. You have a lot of opportunity. You've been in the game for 20 years. Why are you worried about the people that shitted on you? There's just certain instances, certain things we should just not care about, period. And that was one of those things, as I felt. So, if you get a chance, check out that No Jumper interview. I didn't mean to go on for almost 10 minutes, but it was phenomenal. I give him that. You know, there's a lot of points that were harped on. We about to get into this 2K for a little bit. Again, like, comment, subscribe, do what you do. Damn it. Now this one is going to be a little harder, because I changed the sliders on my ass to make it more complicated. But at the same time, oh shit. At the same time, I'm gearing up for 2K20. I ain't really invested in this as much. But I want to know what people are looking for in 2K20. Like, what things are you looking to see? What are you most excited about? Like me, I'm hoping that they finally change the All-Star game. Like, after all of these years, The All-Star game has been trash. The All-Star weekend has been trash. Like, they can do so much better. Like, even the dunk contest is trash. The way that they changed the controls. They had one year where it was like Guitar Hero, and that was actually my favorite one. It worked out a hell of a lot better than anything else. But they got to do something, man. It's a piss off every year. You get to All-Star Weekend, you look forward to All-Star Weekend, and it's just not what you expected. It gets worse. The timing is off for the dunks. Like, it's terrible. Up, money. Let's go. Another wild thing that I saw today that fucked me up. There's a lot of forest fires going on, a lot of wildfires. But the one that caught my eye was the one in the Amazon rainforest. And it piqued my curiosity because I know that they naturally burn a lot of land in that region to clear space for farming and things like that. But it was reported that they had burned 3 times of what they burned last year in one summer. Now, granted, I mean, they could be exaggerating the numbers, but that's still a lot of fucking land for them to be burning. And you have to wonder what the impact is on the rest of the environment. I mean, I forgot how much oxygen comes from the Amazon rainforest and the trees and whatever, but it was a vast number. And you just pray that they could get that under control and it doesn't become a political topsy-turvy as to where they're fighting for power, and it's more policies than them focusing on what they're really supposed to focus on, and that's sustainability and human life. So it just fucked me up for a second that something like that was allowed to happen and other people didn't step in. You would think that this would be a time that the United Nations would step in, or somebody big, that's here or supposedly here to motherfucker. They're supposedly here to help out the people. But always look to the wrong people for the wrong shit. Oh, this is horrible. Every time I get on here, I start fucking up. Every time. And they could make anything. It's like ridiculous. These niggas is tired. I got my B squad in. They can't even make layups. See how this shit is horrible? Terrible. We'll get back though. Oh, I can't make shit. I'm trying to figure out what to eat for dinner too. I'm not really focused on this. And we'll probably do that. Cut this one short. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment. I want to hear what you have to say about the topics we discuss. We're going to keep doing this, man. We're going to continue to do this. And that's it. You have an excellent evening, y'all.